Very good morning to all. Today is very important subject. My today's session is completely focuses on telephone conversation and telephone etiquette. See, the topic is degree English syllabus, semester 1, title, a course in communication and soft skills. The topic, telephone etiquette. It is useful for degree first semester English students. Then, coming to the topic telephone etiquette, it is useful for first degree first semester English students. Telephone have become part and parcel of our lives. Mobile phones have made our lives easier and simpler. We can contact anyone instantly because we have access to anyone anytime. It does not mean we can use the phone for contacting others whenever we like, or we cannot talk in whatever way we like. And there are certain rules, conventions and behavior on the use of phone, which is referred to as telephone etiquette. Etiquette. So that is, etiquette is a code of conduct and behavior in various contexts like personal, social and professional. Good behavior is needed in every walk of life. Telephone etiquette or skills are very important for today's generation. What are the major etiquette that we should follow over the call and how important? We need to understand what kinds of etiquettes that are really necessary to follow every day, in everyday life, every moment and every call. Etiquette means manners basically. So etiquette, it is a French word. There are some manners that we follow. Every time our parents always they say be disciplined, so that it helps us a lot. Because it's not only the discipline in behavior, it is also discipline in every skill that we follow. So what is etiquette? So etiquette is a set of rules which various parts of the world follows. Etiquette is defined as the formal manners and rules that are followed in social or professional settings. In other words, it is a code of polite conduct. It implies good impression in our lifestyle as we engage ourselves in social interaction. We are judged every moment through our voice, through our speech, through our tone, through our volume, the way we communicate, through the clarity of our communication. So, we are always judged in all these aspects. So, what are the characters of gender etiquettes? First one is, what are the gender etiquettes? First one is politeness. It may be defined as showing great skill in managing our words and actions. Next one is transparency. Transparency creates a healthy and assertive behavior among people, which results in good manners. Secrecy may serve temporary purpose but not permanent relationships. Next, third one is boundaries. Drawing line in all relations will make interactions healthy and secure. Good fences make good neighbors. Next one is habits. Habits also contribute to understanding of manners. They are operated at a subconscious level which direct one's ability to make socially fit. Next, fifth one is gratitude, a heart of giving thanks. Telephone skills are very important for today's generation. What are the major etiquette that we should follow over the phone and how important? Is it really necessary to follow every day in our everyday life, every moment and every call? So then, what are the elements of proper phone etiquette? To achieve excellent phone etiquette, you will need to follow some manners. The first one is friendly greetings. So that is, in friendly greetings, answering on phone requires a positive and a cheerful disposition. Introduce yourself or your business by name. This gives a sense of warm, alert and pleased Probably they will respond to your voice with some enthusiasm. Next one is body language. So body language also plays a major role in communication, both in person or on phone. Body language, facial expressions and gestures also should remain professional while speaking on the phone. Next one is tone of voice. Adopt a confident tone of voice. The tone of your voice is an important factor. It shows your attitude. Next etiquette is active listening. Active listening is always necessary to develop active listening skills. It helps you to respond appropriately. Appropriate closing also important. Students, remember the closing a call is also as important as the way you begin. Before saying goodbye, thank them again. Next, coming to the some tips to improve the quality of your phone calls. How to improve the quality of your phone calls? So there are some tips to improve your quality of calls. So the quality of your phone calls. Answer within the first 2 or 3 rings. If you cannot answer the call because you have clients in front of you sometimes, and call back as soon as you are able. Do not take too long to pick up a call. Next one, that is positive resonate in your voice. Positive tone of voice build good rapport. Practice by recording your phone calls. Listen to the call recording. Notice your tone and make corrections as necessary. Another tip is minimize interruptions. Take a moment before answering a call. Next, another tip is be honest. Always remember, deliver the honest messages in polite and sympathetic way. Your customers will have a positive experience with you. Ask the caller before placing them on hold. You could say, would you mind if I placed you on a brief hold? It will display your professional courtesy. Another tip is minimize emotional reactions. Sometimes if you want to, sometimes when we are in emotional expressions, reactions, don't show your emotions on the phone call. Take 2 deep breaths and empathetic when faced with a challenging callers. The one more important tip while you are using telephone, use proper language. Language always portrays the person, what kind of person you are. So hold the phone at an appropriate distance. It is also another important major tip. Neither too close nor too far away from your mouth. So hold the phone at an appropriate distance. Another tip we are going for, that is we shall avoid mispronouncing words, especially the names. Do not give. Another tip is don't give missed calls. It may irritate the other person. Giving missed calls always do not show professionalism. So be sure that you are talking to the right person. Reconfirm by asking the name of the person or company. So again you ask that be sure when you are talking the phone, be sure that you are talking to the right person. If you have wrong number, say that you are sorry. Do not don't disconnect. So say sorry. Don't shout into the phone, especially when you are in public place. When you are at a meeting, sure to put your mobile in always silent mode. So that is good habit. And also some important useful phrases, useful language also you can use while you are on phone. Sometimes you may not hear some words or you may not understand. So what is said? You can ask some phrases like excuse me, sorry, pardon, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. And again you can ask, could you repeat what you said please? Could you repeat that? Could you repeat sir please? Could you repeat ma'am please? So you can ask such polite phrases. And also Say that again, please. So you can ask all these polite phrases. Then asking for clarifications. So sometimes if you want some clarifications also, you can use some phrases, polite phrases. That is, sometimes you don't understand what the caller says and you need to ask for more information to understand it. So you can ask that, you can use some phrases like, could you explain what you mean, please? What exactly do you mean by? What do you mean exactly? Then again, could you spell that, please? So you can ask and you can use all these polite phrases. So nowadays, students, mobile phone have become part and parcel of our day-to-day life. So and made our lives always easier and simple. So phone etiquette creates a good impression always. Good behavior is needed in every walk of life. Thank you. Thank you.